How can I help you?
Is that better? I don't know. Okay.
Based off of the other two.
I'm gonna stop now.
Yeah. you would fully convince Overjoyed if you did the county track from Sesame Street.
One, we are going to talk about the number. Ooh.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah.
I don't know.
It's alright.
Okay. Anyways.
This is going down a rabbit hole.
It is. It is. It's reminding me of my Friday game where they go on a tangent for more than 20 minutes before we actually start the game.
Oh, that's my other game as well. I mean, they'll go on a 20-minute tangent mid-game.
You did a few times.
I mean, they can go for longer. I just stop them at 20 minutes. But anyways.
Yeah, let's play.
Good start. The team hopefully once together again. Let's see how my internet does. Are back together at this festival, this event that has been going on for 3 days so far. You're on the third day. Ada, Opal, and Fauna are observing one Nikolai fighting. Ada, you can do whatever you want. I'm totally not saying you just have to be here. Keeping an eye on Nikolai. But that's what's happening right now. Along the way, Dust and Amara traveled elsewhere to do some shopping and just to explore. Whisper apparently is going MIA for a while to get more data information. And, well, Nikolai has been doing fairly well. He almost lost in the second one, but thankfully enough, the man can fly. And, well, the father of... Actually, you don't know how many kids. You only saw 2 that went to the festival.
Oh.
But the father that went to the festival with his children and his wife decided to, not go comatose so he can continue to have an enjoyable night with the family. Well, day. It's still midday. So he decided to forfeit. Now with 2 wins under his belt, Nikolai is on the third fight. Shaking and grasping hands as a warrior to another. Ending the fight in this manner. The Goliath man heads over towards his family, enjoys his very fine evening. And Nikolai has prepped up and got ready for the third bout. Thankfully enough, however, no one has killed you just yet. Well, knocked you out. Once again, to reiterate, murder totally not allowed, but there are a few clerics there that could help out in that endeavor. I'm not saying they have Revivify, I'm just saying that, don't go for the kill shot. Otherwise, they'll be able to help out anyone else. Dust traveled to find a few answers here and there and found the moon druid, what did I call it again? Information booth? Found a strange man that was told to act more shrouded and mysterious and speak darkly in a grating and intense voice, or something around that line. Thankfully enough, got some information and was told that later in the evening, the Moon Druid Circle as well as the Moon Priestess will be arriving before the night event of the Moonwalk. With that information, you headed out further into the festival, and that's where we left off. So far, no one has died in the fights, and Dust, might as well, because I don't believe I asked last time. Where are you heading off towards next?
I don't think.
Yeah. Okay. While you're deciding on that, Nikolai, you're preparing, getting ready. I believe Nikolai put down 50 gold for himself for the fight.
Yep.
You Dust put down 40 or 30, I forget.
I think it was 30.
I put down 10.
All right. It was a total of 40. You put down 10, Ada put down 30, Fauna put down 40 because she asked how much she should put down. And you said as much as you think you should put down, and she saw you put 40.
And then Opal paid after I won the first fight, right?
Yes. Opal, not sure how well you do. Went to go for a bet of 50 later on down the line. And so
How
far,
did Opal feel after the first fight? I felt like she'd probably like freaking out because I was like taking a lot of hits or something.
she does look worried, but thankfully enough, you're healed back together. So you do see like some beads of sweat have been wiped off. Looking towards you and Ada, she goes, "Okay then, Nikolai, try not to lose. I bet a lot of money, well, as much as they would allow me, on you. So yeah."
Okay. I have a plan now. I'm not gonna go in for the melee hits. I'm gonna do more of the magical. You know? Yeah.
Just don't kill anybody.
Fine.
Firmer does look towards you. Again, I should reiterate, if you murder anyone or remove yourself or are removed from the circle, you automatically lose. There's like no getting around that.
Okay.
We will likely implement a no flying distance next year, but didn't expect anyone to fly during the these fights.
I didn't really expect to fly either, so.
Suppose that's fair. Anyways, your next combatant will be arriving momentarily. Please make sure you are fully relaxed and the like. He's basically telling you to take a short rest if you want it. You do take your short rest. And Fauna does look towards both of you. Okay. I think Nikolai can beat the next guy if they're like these two. Looks towards Firma. Are there just people that are fighting, or are there other things that are fighting as well? And Firma does state, there is a possibility that someone has used a trained animal as their representative in these fights. So it's possible, I suppose, just not likely. After all, if the animal does maul or kill someone to death, they would have to pay for revivification if someone is able to do so, or if not, for potential damages. Furthermore, there's also a potential chance, since these are the melee magic fights, someone could have a familiar. Okay.
Oh, well.
I'm just letting Nikolai know that he's not just potentially up against people.
I feel like is Nikolai just overconfident right now?
His confidence level, let's say like an 8 out of 10. Yeah. So like he kind of got like a little bit less confident, but he knows that he doesn't have to kill anybody because of the last guy was having more fun than anything. So
yeah, the last guy was basically a retired veteran that became a suburban dad. It's out on the festival time with his kids. Like, you know what? I still got one in me. Went into the fights. 74. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. Roll for percentage of how much she's down. 22. That's not terrible. No, I won't make her take a short rest. Okay.
What?
Soon enough, uncontested does enter inside. A very crotchety old-looking woman with leathered skin, white hair, two canes on her back, and a ladle in hand.
Can I roll inside immediately?
Sure.
Sweet. Okay, that was great.
Oh,
That was
no.
okay.
This is an old lady.
Okay.
It is, like, go for it.
So I have Devil's Sight. Does that do anything for me right now?
This is a very lively old lady.
Interesting.
Fun.
Or I have Dark Vision up to 120 feet.
Oh my god, what the heck? Okay.
Oh.
That's a wasted 20.
Well, maybe. Ada, you can tell that this is a very old lady, roughly maybe by human standards 87, but she still has a pep in her step. She looks crotchety, but at the exact same time, she is standing strong and firm, like no bend to her back or whatsoever, which means that she took care of herself during her prime, during her youth. That being the case, though, she does have two walking sticks behind her and a ladle in hand, but if you had to guess, these are makeshift weapons or something of the like. If you had to guess, this was a very old, retired veteran soldier, maybe from wars past. As you can tell, some scarring on her legs that are still visible by the fishnet stockings. I feel like that's something they would wear. as well as some of the muscles you see underneath her clothing. This is someone's retired, someone that has lived a long, violent life, but has still got the energy to back it up. She's not like high above Nikolai, but she is technically 2 levels above Nikolai.
From do you actually? So this is like a legit person I have to battle right now, or do you? What is this? What is this? What's going on?
This is your next contestant. Well, next combatant.
I have to fight. You seem like you're like a little bit too old for this kind of fight.
That's offending somebody. It's a little rude to say.
What do you mean? Like I want to hurt her.
Pepper does look towards you, and she does state, "What's the matter, son? Are you afraid you can't take me? I understand. You wanting to live an old, long, fruitful life. If you want to quit, it's more than welcome to."
I'll go on with your game, okay? I'm not gonna go easy on you, okay?
Okay. Firma does look towards you. Are you both ready, I suppose?
Yes.
Sure am. Very well then. Good luck to both of you, and let the match begin. Nikolai, go ahead and roll initiative.
Initiative. That's an 8.
Plus modifier, that is a 6. So you go first.
Very nice. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I'm casting Storm Sphere, and I'm gonna cast it. Going for the old Whammaroony. So we're gonna cast it kind of like the 20-foot sphere, something like this. And so when you cast that, it basically pulls the person towards the center. So I'm attempting to pull her out. I mean, I would imagine probably if I can drag them. I was gonna do it on the top so that I can actually drag her out.
Yeah, as you begin, you cast your magic and funnel it so you move her towards the epicenter. She's going to roll a d20 plus modifier, immediately gets it. She points her ladle directly towards you, and your magic disperses in air.
Did he just spell?
She just counterspelled.
Oh yeah, fine. Okay, cool. I'll come up forward and basically. Okay, that was my main action. So. Where's the action? Action moment. So. Not expect that kind of crap.
As you move towards her, trying to think of something, you pause for the moment, like 3 seconds, and she looks towards you. "Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? You don't have a plan B immediately after your first one fails?"
I'll stab her with a dagger try to swing at her with a dagger. How about that?
You use your bonus action to try to swing, and 16. 16's not going